Welcome back. It's Wednesday the 23rd. It's about 6:30 or so in the evening. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. So I did a video on my order, I want to say 4 days ago. I was pretty mad and I just kind of let it out. So I deleted that video. So I want to I've talked to the seller, they refunded me, and I added a heat pack, and then I expedited the order. So cost me $5 more to do all that, and not only that, this was on sale. So with all that said, let's hope that this next shipment is better. I don't know why they didn't label live plants, and that would have prevented this from sitting in a warehouse, at least somewhere that was cold. So I ordered the Escalito. I would have been so stoked if this survived. I really like this one. This is all being reordered again. This is the Ploumani. I already have one of these, but I just it was like $20 for this, so this is pretty good for $20. And this is the Mame, and none of these will survive. None of these have a point of return. So one of them looked like earlier with the light on. I was here earlier today. One of them looked like it may have a chance, but looking at it again now, these have no point of return. This is your domestic order. So they come in little pots. They acclimate them. So when these are ordered, or these are processed from their export side, so this one was really nice. I mean, like, it's really rooted. So I can't even pull it out. Yeah, see, it was really nicely rooted. It's unfortunate that these aren't gonna make it. These won't. I'll put these somewhere. Yeah, you can tell that these were frozen and thawed backed out. There's really no point in me trying to salvage this. Even though they did this with the, this would have been pretty good. This should have been okay, you know, but unfortunately it must have been super cold where it was. This one has a high probability. So I might try to put this one on the side and just bury it, and we'll see. Or leave it as is in my aquarium. I don't think this one has a chance. It's all mushy. If any one of them that had a chance to come back, this would have been the one I really liked. So the prices has come down a lot on the Escalito. There was a time you couldn't even get them on the websites, and then when you did or could get them, they were like $120 to $150 for a single leaf cutting. This was $80. A really good size for $80. Truth be told, I would have been super stoked. I wish they had it during spring, summertime. I would have had it ordered it then. You know, surprisingly, the roots look viable, but just the top is not. So with that said, I'm gonna bury these somewhere. I'm gonna bury all three of them somewhere. This one looks very viable. The Mame Ploumani. I got refunded and then I reordered it. Cost me an extra $5 because some of the plants came on sale on their Black Friday or Thanksgiving sale. With that said, hopefully it comes better and alive, and I'll do a video on that. What I wanted to get across was I don't do a lot of unboxing videos, only because this can happen and I'll be cussing a lot, and not only that, you're putting the seller on in the public open. It's always best to, in my opinion, to solve your issues with the seller, you know, and then kind of go from there, but don't just blast them, because you know, bad things, I mean, things like this will happen. This isn't my first online order that has gone bad. My first one was really bad. Everything dried out. This one's mush. I mean, both are about the same. None of these plants have a high successful rate of being viable. Yeah, this is it's already green. I mean, like, you can tell that it's been frozen all the way through. But I'll try to bury it somewhere. Hopefully they can come back with a little bit of life, I guess. I don't know. Well, if there's some hope, a little bit of hope, not a lot, but a little bit. So what was I gonna get at? Yeah, I don't do unboxing videos for this kind of a reason, and I don't recommend sellers for this kind of reason. Like, I could have a really good unboxing video, but you may not, and my recommendation may not be good to you, and you know, you might put the blame on me and stuff, so and such. So honestly, I've done what now, 5 orders, and 2 of the 5 orders have gone super bad, and I canceled my 6th order. So so half of them, well, I wouldn't say half, but close to half of them is pretty bad. So you kind of have to accept this. Not all sellers are very good to work with. These guys have been. They refunded me, and their communication isn't the greatest. Yeah, like my last order, they sent me the wrong plant, and then I told them, and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, we sent you the wrong plant." And they gave me 3 options. It was, you know, they'll ship me on my next order. I wasn't gonna order again, but they enticed me to kind of ship, but she never put it in the process for me to order. Long story short, it was a replacement plant for free on my next order. I was like, okay, that's fine. And then a 30% off of the plant that I want to buy, or that my next order. And then another option was completely just, well, it was return the plant and free order. Long story short, I was given 3 options. I took the bottom option, which was a 30% off, and it never happened. It's like, hey, you know, and I ordered a few plants and she couldn't process it. I ended up saying, fuck you. Well, excuse my language, but I just, like, you know, I was peeved because she didn't know what she offered me. It's a standardized email that they just kind of sent out option. And I tried to refer her back to the email, but she couldn't understand what I was trying to get at. Long story short, they ended up refunding me the difference between the plant I ordered and the plant they sent me, which was $11. And that's just like, for $11, I'm not gonna order $200 worth of plant for $11. I mean, my shipping is more triple that. So long story short, online ordering is not as what it cracked to be. I don't do unboxing for this reason, and you know, and it's my point is, it's always best to kind of resolve your issue with the seller before you go public. Because if you go public and they see your video before you even try to resolve it with them, they're likely not gonna refund you because of that fact that you've already defamated them and whatnot. So yeah, my advice: try to resolve your issue with the seller. And I always video my unboxing for this reason, but not so much to show everybody else how bad it could be. I'll show it after the fact, but I would not defamate the company. So I would not say so much bad thing about it, because ultimately they lost, I lost. Well, if they have insurance and they know how to do the system, they didn't lose. The shipper lost, the UPS lost, because they put this in a warehouse. But there's people to be blamed. The seller didn't write anything on the box that says live plant, so I'm thinking, why would they not even do that? Then, well, I'm getting off the tangent, but just, yeah, don't defamate. Resolve your issues with the seller. Don't defamate them. Don't go public with your issues before you talk to the seller. Sometimes sellers are very busy and they're delayed in resolving your issue, but just don't get too mad. I get mad, but I usually don't put that out in public. Well, thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you for watching my videos. It does encourage me to do more videos. My videos aren't so much for monetization. I don't really care about that stuff. I did look at some of my older videos, and it was pretty cool because I think I did a video in 2017, maybe older than that. It was me selling my peacock bass, and it was cool that I had a video of my friend who I haven't seen for like 5-6 years. So it was pretty cool to kind of just see old videos of that stuff. With that said, you know, I don't really care if my videos get viewed or I get subscriber. I think it's pretty cool that I can reflect back or look back to what I did or what I had, kind of, you know, reminisce. This is kind of the plant I'll always remember this, because I'm kind of sad that I've always wanted this Esquilito and it came out pretty bad. I'll be stoked when I get the new one, and if I do get a good shipment of Esquilito in, I'll probably buy another one, because I really like the Esquilito. Monstera Esquilito is the same as the Addisoni, but it gets really big. That's only tail friends. But thank you again, though. I'm rambling on.